はい。皆さん、こんにちは。深瀬です。ビタイさん
こんにちは。
見ます。
こんにちは、皆様。
はい。ビタイさん、今日もよろしくお願いします。はい。でですね、今日は、すごいツールをご紹介させていただきます。で、皆さんはですね、ビジネスやられてますと、支払いが滞っていると、請求書を送りまして、まだお支払いされてないというお客様に対して、多分手動で日にちを Excel で確認して、マニュアルでまた、その後どうなってますかと、お支払いいかがですかという通知をされていると思います。で、その作業がですね、自動で、何日かを経過したら、1回目の通知、で何日を経過したら、2回目の通知という形で、自動で通知ができるという自動化ツールをですね、今、ビタイさんからご紹介をいただきますので、よろしくお願いします。じゃあ、ビタイさんお願いします。
Hi, thank you very much. It's very easy and simple to understand. This tool will help you to get your money quicker. What do we have? In this workflow, we will check a list of data, and then in this list, we will automatically see which invoices are overdue, which invoices are not paid yet but should have been paid. And this workflow will calculate how many days it is overdue. And then, depending on how many days, we will have different messages which we create for the clients. In this scenario, I prepared this list as an example. So this is not real data, this is just generated data by AI, but similar data you have in your business. If in your business all your invoices are on paper only, then please stop it and please put all your invoice data into a system, meaning into a list or into a database. You need to digitalize your invoice data. Only then you can work with it more efficiently. In our use case here, I have several invoices with several companies and different contact persons and their emails. And very important here, I can see when the invoice was created and when the payment is due. Now, if again, this is just example data, but based on those two dates, we can identify what is overdue. So which invoice should have been paid but is not paid yet. Let's just simply check what this workflow will do with the data. I just click here on run. It read the sheet. It now is going through the entries and you see it's counting. Something happened. Now it's done. It's finished. So we see here at the right hand side we have 5 mails prepared which have this input. So here we just formulate it in a very nicely way to remind people to pay. So this text is created several times to remind with the overdue date of 7. And here 21 days overdue is another text with input data, for example, with the invoice number as well, just to remind the client, hey, what happens with the payment? And if I go here to my Gmail account, I just need to refresh the browser. I see that in my category invoices, this is where I put the emails. Here on the left hand side, invoices. If I click on this, here are the emails. So make.com automatically prepared these email drafts. They look very simple, right? It's just text. This you can also format more and put your logo in and so on. But you see here, Hiroshi Ito, we wrote to Hiroshi Ito and reminded Hiroshi Ito about the overdue payment. The whole trick or the most important part with this workflow is actually just this calculator of the due dates. Here we have in Make a tool, and this tool is setting a variable. And simply speaking, there is a simple calculation, as you see, a mathematical calculation, taking the date of today, subtracting it with the payment day, and then it calculates here the overdue dates. And we can see it here, for example, in this operation 3, this entry was with 14 days overdue. And another one here, 11 days, and so on. On the right-hand side, whether it's 7 or 21 days, so the difference is the text. So in the text above, we are more friendly. In the text below, we are maybe not so friendly. This is just a simple check to say, hey, is the overdue date bigger than 21 days? If you like to remind your clients after 10 days, then you put here a 10. Right? So it's super simple to modify. And with this easy workflow, you don't need to do it manually anymore. You just feed your data into the workflow. The workflow automatically identifies the overdue dates and creates the email draft. So you just simply can check the email, and then you just can simply click on send, and that's it. You don't need to type anything. This is the workflow for the invoice reminder.
はい、ありがとうございます。すごいびっくりですよね。サプライズですよね。ご覧いただいた通り、一瞬ボタンを押して、で、多分、1分もかからずにメールを仕分けをされて、で、5件が、7日を過ぎた、通知ができて、で、21日を過ぎたものが1通できたと。で、それを真ん中のですね、ツールという紫の箇所で自動でフィルタリングをしていくというロジックが入っているというツールでございました。はい。で、皆様ご覧いただいた通り、まだメールの本文自体は今作成中でございますので、ドラフトでございますけど、ああいうドラフトが自分で手動でできまして、でそれを皆さんがチェックをして問題ないかどうかで送るというツールでございます。これを使うことによってですね、今まで3時間、4時間とかかってた請求書の、リマインドと申しますがですね、再通知の作業が1分2分でできてしまうという素晴らしいツールでございます。ビタイさんありがとうございました。
Yes, thank you too.
で、はい。ですね。で、我々はですね、こういうツール、自動化を社会に提供していくことで、なるべく効率的に働いていくと、働いてもらうという拡大を広めておりますので、今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。はい、じゃあ今日は以上になります。ビタイさんありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございます。またね。Thank you.